Alright, so this video is going to be about the fire signs and the fire element within astrology. So the fire signs are Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. The keywords that you want to keep in mind when you think about fire signs are passion, will, inspiration, self-confidence, warmth, self-awareness, taking initiative, just being a lover of life, energetic. It's more of a subjective energy. It's impulsive emotion. It's passionate emotion. It's just fire. It's passion. It's burning. It's masculine energy. So it's active. It's getting things done. So if you have a lot of fire in your chart, if you're a fire sun sign, fire moon sign, fire rising, or you just have a lot of elements in fire, then you're going to have a lot of energy. You're going to be optimistic towards life. You're going to be very creative. You're about yourself. You're going to develop your self-confidence, develop your self-awareness, develop who you are so you can create things naturally with your own will and your own passion. You're going to be a natural leader. You're going to be somebody who listens to your inner voice more than other signs. You're going to trust your heart. So when you think about the element, the fire signs, how is it similar to the element of fire in nature? Fire signs, just like fire the element, fire signs bring light. They bring light to a room. They shine. They usually have a lot of vitality about them. They life of the party. So they're bringing light and they're bringing joy to people. They're bringing warmth. The way the sun and fire, we depend on the fire to warm us. We have the sun, which warms us. The sun, which shines light on us. That's going to be the same energy of fire signs and people with a lot of fire in their chart. They're going to be the one to, you say you down, and they're going to make sure you feel better. They're going to tell jokes. They're going to just have lots of love and positivity for you. And fire is compatible with air. So fire signs and air signs are compatible. So when we look at nature, how does fire and air interact? Air expands a fire. You add more and more air to a fire, they expand. It makes that fire bigger and bigger and bigger. And this is why air and fire gets along so well, because they both are an expansive energy. They're all about expanding and spreading. It's similar to the element, it keeps burning, especially you get fire signs angry, any emotion, but anger especially, that's something that fire signs a lot of times have to work on. Fire signs are going to feel a fire in them all the time. So you stoke that fire, you keep stoking it, it's just going to grow, and it's going to be hard for the fire individual to even put out their own fire, to the point where, they can cause an explosion. And you don't want to be a fire sign who burns the whole house down and then you left with the ashes and you wondering like, damn. So that's the potential fire. Look at the significance of fire, and a fire element as always being the beginning of a new cycle. So the zodiac wheel starts with fire. After it goes fire, earth, air, then water, then we restart at Leo, fire, earth, air, water. Then we restart at Sagittarius, fire, earth, air, water. And fire always begins the cycle because fire is that will, spiritual, raw energy to create, to do, inspire, to begin a new project, to begin anew. That's why spring, it starts at the spring equinox. You have Aries, just flowers blooming, the restart of a new cycle. So you need that burst of energy, that spark of energy to start any projects. Aries is cardinal fire energy, so that's the spark in the fire. Leo is fixed fire energy, so it's that constantly burning fire that has a steady flame, and it's always burning. It's fixed fire energy. It takes a lot to bring a Leo down. Sagittarius is gonna be mutable fire energy, so that's the energy of transformation. Fire that changes something into a new form. It's at the end of the chart. It's the last fire sign after ego death that happens in Scorpio. Then comes the newly awakened, Phoenix rising into Sagittarius, into something completely new with a new energy, ready to charge forward and just take on life in a totally new way and at a new level of consciousness. So if you have a lot of fire in your chart, that means you're going to already have a lot of self-confidence, a high sense of self, a lot of leadership abilities, passion, and a lot of willpower. So you don't need to develop those things in this lifetime. If you do not have any fire in chart, or maybe just one or two fire signs, that is going to be something that is imperative for you to develop in this lifetime. You're going to need to consciously develop a sense of who you are, your sense of confidence. You want to be more active, start doing things yourself, start doing things that are your own ideas, start creating, start sharing who you are. You want to start embodying more fire energy, be around other fire signs, and really soak up those rays, really those sun rays, that sunlight, soak it up and begin to give it off. If you have a lot of it, be sure that the energy doesn't get out of control. Too much fire is going to make you quick tempered. It's going to make you arrogant. It's going to make you egotistical. It's a good chance that you're going to waste your time and run your energy out. You might just waste it doing anything that feels good. Those are things to watch out with having a lot or a little fire.